Hi, this is my persuasive speech. Beth McMahon, thank you so much. Here is my lovely family who is helping me out tonight.
Dab on that, dab, yeah.
And the dogs.
Yeah.
So tonight we're going to talk about volunteering and how great it is for our community. So would anybody be interested in something like a longer lifespan, decreased risk of depression, tax incentives, that warm fuzzy feeling, any of these things? Would any of that sound good to you?
Yeah.
I'd like to, right? These things come with volunteering. Well, now Beth, you piqued my interest. What do I need to do? Okay, great. Well, volunteermatch.org, great website. Currently, there are over 627 volunteer opportunities in our area to help out people. So as long as you go on the website, you navigate there, and you can find tons of options that might suit you. Types of causes. So let's say you love animals. They have animals right here. Over 52 options for you to help volunteer. Say you're into the environment. You want to help the world out. There you go. Hunger. And these are all just options in our area to help people or to help our causes that we really care about. Why should we want to help? I'm from St. Louis, and I love St. Louis. I'm tired of hearing about my town, the place I'm from, in the negative, in the news. So I decided that this all coincided at a great time for me to, one, kickstart for myself to do something better, but also to help others decide that we should be helping our community at a time when we all really need to come together and help each other out. So if we're starting something new like volunteering, we need to know how to effectively and successfully start a new habit. So entrepreneur.com recommends 5 ways in order to do this. So number 1, we just want to make it really easy so you can't say no. Something small like just going on to volunteermatch.org, looking up some stuff that you might think would sound good, writing down a couple of options. Number 2, you increase your habit in very small ways. So you've written down 5 things. Maybe you start looking them up and researching them, seeing what they're about, what do they like. You keep your habit reasonable for number 3. So you can retain momentum. So you looked up a couple, maybe now you start calling them. In 1 week you call 5 of them, 1 for each day of the week. You call them, find out what are their availabilities. What is their mission statement? Does it match with your values? And number 4, when you slip, get back on track quickly. If you make a mistake, if let's say you forgot about it for a few days, get back on that horse and keep going. Research has proven that if you miss the habit once, it will not have long-term effects on it. And number 5, last but not least, be patient. Stick to a pace you can sustain. Incredible progress can be made if you are consistent and patient. And I think that's with anything. As long as you're consistent and patient, you will have great success. What are some pros of volunteering? So, longer and better quality of life. Did you know, according to Psychology Today in a study, volunteering is actually the same or even better for you, has the same or better effects than going to work out 4 times a week. That's amazing. I mean, your body feels better, you feel better, longer quality of life. Decreased risk of depression as well. So when we are helping people, we get that helper's high. It's kind of similar to like that adrenaline rush you get when you're working out. Those warm fuzzy feelings actually lower our risk of developing depression. And here's some other personal benefits. Mileage reimbursement. Per the IRS, for every mile we drive as a volunteer, we get 14 cents of that back. That is amazing. Huffington Post reports that you have an increased circle of friends, you find a new purpose, and you can possibly learn some new skills too along the way. So like all of us, we're at speech class, we're improving our persuasive and informative. We can do that. Let's say we want to go work in an animal shelter, help get pets adopted. You can have a lot of practice talking to new people, getting them to possibly adopt a new pet and bring a new member into their family. And last but not least, enhanced career options. BBC reports that volunteers help to instill unselfish, responsible, active citizens who are committed to their communities. Well, what employer doesn't want that? All of employers want are responsible, good people who care about their communities, and they're passionate. Awesome things to have. So I found some things that are actually in our area right by Flow Valley. Ready readers, reading to young children. So we need to make sure that our young students, our future students, have a really good foundation for knowing how to read and spell and write. And they do help with this, going to different daycare situations or different daycares around the area and volunteering and just reading to them. The Little Bit Foundation, helping provide medical care, dental care, clothing, food, just a whole bunch of really great stuff to kids, so then that way their school day is a lot better because they had some food in their belly, they've had their shots, they've had all the necessary things that you and I have. Some other great options. St. Louis Food Bank, help to feed the hungry in our community. It's not that far, it's in Maryland Heights. You could go help, let's say you don't like dealing with the public, you don't really want to do that. You can help stuff envelopes so that way we can get people who can actually donate money and help send out information and mailers. Farming. Did you know we actually have an organic farm in the Ferguson-Florissant area? Earth Dance Farms. You can help, let's say you like kids and you like gardening. Well, here's a really great option. You can help with the garden. You can help teach city and county kids in our county who maybe don't have any idea how food is grown. So great thing, help them out. I even checked on their website, they don't even really require a lot of time to be given, maybe once a week, once a month, whatever works out. And cross every list of passions and helping out kids to understand how food grows and how to do things organically. So cool. So a recap of really great things that volunteering offers to us. Longer, better quality of life, mileage reimbursements, develop new circle of friends, better circle of friends, discover your life purpose. Starting a new habit, 5 things. If you do these and you're easy with yourself, you will just keep going and you will be successful. Last but not least, I ask that we all just remember who we were when we were this age. I want to be someone that my younger self would be proud of. I want to be that proud person. I want to be proud of that person. I remember being this young and having ideals and hopes and dreams and wanting to make, my area better. I grew up in Riverview Gardens and I want to have a better place. I want to make sure that when I'm older that this is better than it is right now. And I really thank you, and thank you so much.